Imagine being able to remember everything, facts, details, even ideas, without struggling to recall them. What if you could study less and still retain everything, like Japanese students do? In the next 40 seconds, I'm going to show you why the secret to memory isn't in the amount of time you spend studying, but in how you study. Let's unlock the Japanese student's secret to remembering anything. Number 1. The power of spaced repetition. Let's start with the Japanese technique called spaced repetition. Japanese students swear by this method, and it's backed by science. Instead of cramming all at once, you study a little bit each day, gradually increasing the intervals between each review session. This trains your brain to remember information over the long term, not just in the short term. Think of it like this. You review a topic today, then again tomorrow, then 3 days later, and so on. This method makes sure your brain doesn't forget it as quickly. It's way more effective than trying to memorize everything in one sitting. Apps like Anki or Quizlet are perfect for implementing spaced repetition in your own study routine. Try it for yourself and see how much easier it is to remember information. Number 2. The Pomodoro technique. Another Japanese study hack that Japanese students use to stay focused and retain more. The idea is simple. You study intensely for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, you take a longer break. This technique helps you stay focused and prevents burnout, making studying more efficient. By breaking your study time into short bursts, your brain stays fresh and more receptive to information. Plus, the breaks allow your brain to process and store what you've learned, increasing retention. Number 3. The power of visualization. Picture it. Here's a game changer. Visualization. Japanese students often use visualization techniques to help them remember complex concepts. For example, when studying kanji, the Japanese writing system, students don't just memorize the characters, they picture the character in their mind and associate it with an image or a story, and this makes the information stick. Try this with your own studies. When you need to remember a formula, for instance, create a vivid mental picture that links the formula to something memorable. The brain remembers images better than words, so this will make studying much easier. Number 4. Testing your memory. Active recall is one of the most powerful memory techniques Japanese students use. Instead of passively reading your notes, you quiz yourself constantly. For example, after reading a chapter or reviewing a topic, close the book and try to recall the key points. The more you test your memory, the better it gets. This is one of the reasons why cramming doesn't work. It's about retrieval, not just exposure. By regularly testing your memory, you strengthen the neural pathways that help you retain information. It's like lifting weights for your brain. Number 5. Group study. One of the lesser-known techniques Japanese students use is studying in groups. But it's not just about talking through the material, it's about teaching each other. When you teach someone else, you reinforce your own understanding of the subject. Explaining concepts out loud helps you consolidate what you've learned, and it's also a great way to catch any gaps in your understanding. Next time you study with friends or classmates, try teaching them what you've learned. You'll notice how much better you understand it yourself. Number 6. The importance of sleep. Rest is key. Here's a secret that's easy to overlook. Sleep. Japanese students understand that a good night's sleep is essential for memory consolidation. Sleep helps your brain process and store everything you've learned. When you cram all night, your brain doesn't have time to properly store the information. But by getting enough rest, your brain can organize and solidify memories, making it easier to recall what you studied the next day. So don't skimp on sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night for optimal memory performance. Number 7. The role of consistency. Lastly, consistency is key. Japanese students don't just study hard during exams, they make studying a habit. They break down large tasks into small, manageable chunks and make a little progress every day.
The key to remembering everything like the Japanese students isn't about cramming the night before, it's about consistency. Even if you spend just 20 to 30 minutes on a subject, you'll retain more than if you study for hours in one sitting. Little efforts every day lead to big results over time. All together. So what's the secret to remembering everything like the Japanese students? It's a combination of spaced repetition, active recall, sleep, and staying consistent. By using these techniques, you'll boost your memory, learn more efficiently, and retain knowledge longer. Start applying these strategies in your next study session and watch your memory improve in no time. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below letting us know which memory technique you're excited to try first. Remember, it's all about working smarter, not harder. See you in the next video.